Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. Today is 1 Ounce Wednesday. On 1 Ounce Wednesday, I take a blind sample out of this box behind me. I pour it into a glass and I blind review. It's blind poured ass. Some of these samples I poured myself from existing bottles or the remainder of bottles that are now empty. Some of the samples were sent from patrons. Some of them were gifted to me by friends. But once this blind review starts, we have no idea how it ends. Step 1, gather sample. Step 2, pour it in a glass. Step 3, hide sample bottle. Step 4, blow your ever-loving mind by how good I taste whiskey. Step 1. I missed. Got one. It's a big fatty. It's a big fat bottle. America. Glass. Pouring it. Hiding it. Hiding it. Hiding it. Hiding it. Hiding it. There. Do not know. That 2 ounce sample bottle had what some ounceologists would consider to be less than 2 ounces. We're talking like 3/4 of an ounce, possibly an ounce, who's to say? Color on it is a very whiskey color. Now let's go for a nose. Good friggin' fudge. That smells delightful. Like cherry blossomed oak. It's like if Victoria's Secret love spell smelled like oaked bourbon. A 12-year plus bourbon just based off of the initial nosing. There is some deep-seated graham cracker in here. A graham cracker with a vanilla frosting. When you were a fat little kid, did you ever gather the grahams from the cabinet and then the white vanilla flavored frosting from the cabinet that your mother may or may not have decorated birthday cakes with? And then you smeared the frosting on the graham cracker and then ate it in the middle of the night when nobody else was awake and you were the only one consuming calories when you were 8? Ever? No? Just me? Just me? Okay. Crazy oakiness. Definitely smells like a special pour, a special bourbon, a special occasion kind of thing. In order to dissect and distinguish more characteristics of what in the heck is in this glass, I must first put it into my mouth and down the hatch. Go gadget taste buds. Here we go. Heather Locklear's Brazier. That's packed full of flavor. Oh, that is good. That is so good. What is that? First sip of whiskey for the day is this sip, and it is hitting hard, like heavy volume striking to my tasting organisms. It almost tastes like extra Old Heaven Hill at a high proof. It almost tastes like Elijah Craig 18, but at like a full proof, like 120 proof. Second sip. Second sip, and a little bit more nuttiness is coming through. This is what you want in like a full-bodied, extra-aged, voluptuous pour of bourbon. If this bourbon were in an adult magazine, it would have curves in all the right places. Whether it were a magazine filled with men or women. Bulges where bulges belong. Going back to the nose, and there is like a little hint of a sawdusty note that I get off of Heaven Hill products. Final sip, down the hatch. Oh yeah, George Jetson's jetpack that's out of this world. On this return to 1 Ounce Wednesday, I got lucky and picked a phenomenal pour out of the box, and I'm gonna say that today this pour friggin' rocks. This is not Instagram. We don't see 9s every day. This is Matt's house. The only 9 I see on a regular basis is my wife, and she's in bed. And the only reason she's not a 10 is because of her attitude, which fluctuates. She's a solid 9 though. And that will get edited out. Today on 1 Ounce Wednesday, this phenomenal sample receives a score from me of 8.8. So what had me so happy on 1 Ounce Wednesday? There's only one way to find out. On 1 Ounce Wednesday, we were drinking Heaven Hill 20 year, small batch, 115 proof, Kentucky straight corn whiskey. Hells yeah. Pretty sure this was a sample from Dwayne and Zoe Clow. Pretty sure. Thank you so much for the sample. It did have that dusty nuttiness to it that reminded me of Heaven Hill a lot. And I am very happy that that's what we were tasting tonight. A 20-year, 115 proof Kentucky straight corn whiskey from Heaven Hill. That's gonna do it for this 1 Ounce Wednesday. Thank you for watching. Hit subscribe if you're not. Hit the thumbs up whether you liked it or not. Leave a comment down below. 20-year corn whiskey, yes or friggin' no? My name is Matt, this is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds but your mind on unlocking a door when your company is home. They just got home, so I better unlock the door before they knock, like a couple of friggin' knockers. I gotta go. I love you. You're about to knock any second. Oh, they beeped it. Oh, they beeped it again. That is their mean business. I love you. Goodbye.